Okay, prediction time. We'll start with the men's. Tom, do you want to go first? Who do you think is going to get it?
Here we go. We're back. I love these podcasts. I miss them.
It's great fun, isn't it?
Good chat with you boys. A lot has changed in the last month or so.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, we should probably start with there's a new member of the Ives family.
There is. Little baby Zach. I know, it's crazy. It's come so quickly.
Let's go.
It's mad.
Yeah, he's doing great, so that's good.
Is he
I'm getting
sleeping?
lack of sleep. Yeah, he's getting some sleep.
He's getting sleep. I'm not sure if Dan is.
Yeah, he's doing all right. No, he just sleeps through the day at the minute, and then, he's up at night and wanting food. And
Just nocturnal at the moment.
yeah, basically. He'll change. He's getting there.
How does Miley, your daughter, get on with it?
Yeah, really well. She loves him. So that's really cool. Helping as well. So yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, she's wicked. Yeah, it's crazy.
And caveman, chairman?
Chairman's loving it. Chairman's getting soft with his age,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting soft. No, he's just sending some interesting messages. I'm like, Chair, you're softening up.
Oh.
Yeah, trust me, I'll have to show you some.
Yeah.
I love that. We're not even a minute into the podcast and Chairman's in there.
Chairman's on the next podcast, isn't he?
Let's go.
Exciting one coming up, guys.
Yeah, it's a good one. We get Chairman reacting to him missing his forehands with a net.
Oh, yeah.
And it's comedy gold. Like, it might be funnier than him missing the shots.
I watched a bit of it, and where he's getting so excited and talking so fast, like, we might have to put subtitles on.
Oh, yeah. There'll be a lot of subtitles, though. I'm not even AI be able to keep up with those subtitles.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, definitely. So it's good. How about you boys? All good?
Yeah. Plodding on. Same old.
You were in Italy.
I was, yeah. Little 3-day trip, see some football in Italy. It's good fun.
There was 3 of you went. Was there any audacious haircuts or facial hair going on? Something got cut there.
Yeah.
No, it was good fun. Went to watch some football in Italy, a few days off, bit of sunshine, pizza, pasta. Can't go wrong.
You saw Ferrari as well, though.
We went to the Enzo Ferrari Museum. That was cool because Enzo Ferrari, the guy who founded it, grew up in Modena, one of the places we went to. So yeah, it was cool. Some wicked fast cars.
Nice. And
Nice.
Jay been doing some commentary, been flying about.
Yeah, I went. I did Singapore, did Chongqing as well, so that was cool. And then next one up, which is why we're here right now, boys. It's coming home. 100-year centenary. The ITTF World Team Champs is in London as of right now. Thursday? So it kicks off on 4 days' time on Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
Next week, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Excited?
100 years, yeah, no, it's really cool. And I always find England seems to perform very well in team events as well. So I think with the fans going there and the atmosphere, hopefully it will be a really good one.
Yeah, it's cool to have it in London, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. Yeah, we'll go into England's chances a little bit later in their squads. I guess first thing to call out is probably there's 64 teams across men and women that are playing. They're split out 8 African teams, 8 from the Americas, 16 from Asia, 16 from Europe, and then 4 from Oceania as well. One of the groups in the men's has an Aussie versus New Zealand. The Aussie's going to play against the Kiwis. That'll be fun.
That'll be interesting, yeah.
But yeah, so it's split into 3 sections. I guess with this podcast, we want to break down how it's going to work, where the venues are, because it's split across 2 venues, and then some of the kind of key news out of Team China, look at the top seeds, and then some of the standout kind of matches that will come out of the qualification event.
It sounds fantastic.
Yeah. So mention it split into 3 stages. So you've got stage 1B, which is where we're going to start, because that's where it all kicks off, 28th of April at the Copper Box Arena. If you haven't got tickets, get them. That was where they actually held the Star
World Cup.
Contender London.
Oh, and Star
Contender London, yeah.
I didn't go to Star Contender, but I went to the World Cup. That was in Copper Box. It's really good.
Was that the one where pitch was on fire?
Yeah.
They had a good battle with Fanjin.
Yeah, Fanjin was. Yeah, that was a team. It was World Team Cup. Yeah.
World Team Cup, yeah.
Yeah. They actually almost won that game. I mean, if Pitcher got that match against Fanjin Dong, and then I don't know, but yeah, it was a good game.
How mad is that? He went on a tear for like 18 months where he was like beating like Ma Long.
I know. And when he beat Ma Long as well, Ma Long was in his absolute peak. And the shots, it was Liam Pitcher. He was doing like these backhands down the line against him all the time and switching really early, and everything just landed.
Yeah.
Now he's obviously recovering from injury as well.
Yeah.
Not quite ready for. I think his aim was to be back for this, but obviously he's not quite there, which is a shame for England and for him, obviously. But
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Tom Jarvis leading us off though, but he's not been playing bad. Obviously, big result. When was it? Was it World Champs?
Yeah, he won
singles, right?
Dan Chu, wasn't it?
He won against Dan Chu.
Yeah,
Recently
really good
beat Darko as well in Bundesliga.
Yeah.
I know Darko's coming back from an injury, but yeah.
Do you know what I love about Tom Jarvis, guys? We know him really well as a person, and he's he's very like normal. Like he's very. He's like one of the boys, right? Really normal, and he's like, I love table tennis, and I want to beat these top players. And this was like a year ago, and he's like, yeah, I want to beat these top guys, and And then like recently watching him, he's beating Dan Chu, he's beating Darko. Like, wow, he's actually doing it now. This is amazing. And it's like he's so normal with it, and not not arrogant. He just works hard and tries to get the results.
He played one of our own at English Nationals, didn't he? Talk to us.
Louis.
No.
Pocket Rocket.
Oh, Pocket Rocket. Yeah. No, Louis the year before, wasn't it? Yeah. Pocket Rocket. Did Pocket Rocket win a point?
Oh yeah,
Not in the first set, he didn't.
Sorry, Pocket.
Yeah.
We were watching live. Like, this is gonna be amazing. Tom, you're not on the shirt on here. Tom Jarvis messaged me literally an hour before the match. He's like, "Oh, I've got to play the Pocket Rocket. This is gonna be awesome." So even Tom Jarvis can't wait to play the Pocket Rocket. Where is
brilliant.
it? He goes. Big match against Pocket Rocket coming up now. Hopefully no donkeys will be thrown in.
Oh,
That's fantastic, isn't it?
That's world class.
that's so good.
Yeah, so, but you know what it did? It showed the levels, didn't it? Between a pro and, semi-pro, decent level, national player.
Pocket said he was really nervous afterwards, and you could kind of see that. Couldn't you?
Yeah. And it's just even when Pocket did do some good shots, though, then Tom was just all over it. Like, he just had no problem with it. And I think Pocket got a point eventually, and like midway in the second set eventually, like 17 points later.
It is tough.
And the whole building just started cheering. Yeah, it's great. But it's tough. It's tough out there. I mean, I've watched once Timo Boll lose to Marlin 11-0, then 10-0 next set. You ever seen that match, 2004?
That is tough.
Yeah. Marlin won the first set 11-0 against Timo. Next set 10-0 or 9-0. It's insane.
I always think this, like at the WTT stuff, like when like Team China walk past, and obviously they've got like the stars, like Sun Yun-Sha goes past and Wang Mengyu or whatever, and then Marlin walks past. I'm just fascinated by him. I'm oh my god,
there's Marlin. Oh, there's Wang Hao.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Juice
people
Hyuk
we
as well.
we watched growing up, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's different, isn't it? Like when you watch them growing up and you're younger and.
I hear what you're saying, but there is something about the guys from the 70s and 80s and 90s that had some sort of like aura in this about
70s.
Yeah, but even like Gruber and stuff.
Supreme time, you are.
Yeah, but that's because I've been watching too much Marty. By the way, it's a shame Marty Supreme wasn't involved with this 100-year event. It would have made sense for him.
Well,
maybe he does turn up.
maybe he does.
Yeah,
Surprise guest appearance.
He might do, mightn't he? That would just make sense for him just to run in on court.
How quickly would you get to him to try and do a TTD special?
Jeez, it'd be awesome. Yeah, it'd be amazing. We'll have to get through 50 security guards. I saw him going through some like shopping centre the other day on my phone, and he has so much security around him now. It must be a weird world to live like that. But anyway.
Okay, back to stage 1B. So 14 groups of 4 are going to battle out in the qualifications. All 14 winners will make it through to the round of 32. On kind of, some of their win-loss stats and games. Then the remaining, so 6 best runners-up will also go through. The remaining 8 second-place teams are going to play a playoff to earn their route as well.
Is it me or is it a little bit of a confusing format?
Well,
I had to write this all out. And
you've done well here. This is helping a lot because there's a lot going on.
I'm sure
That's
there's
a
logic.
massive event.
I'm sure there's logic behind it, but it does seem a little complex.
Yeah, how does in the Football World Cup, isn't it just like
It's just groups and knockout.
Host nation goes through, but they don't need to qualify. So the issue is we're going through qualification, which is this.
Yeah.
And
It's
the
like a
actual main event.
qualification.
Yeah,
and
okay.
event in
Right,
one.
got you. Yeah, okay.
Which means for fans, it's awesome because
Yeah.
you're going to get
More television.
Yeah, you're
Loads
gonna
of
get
matches.
tons of it. So yeah, that is stage 1B completed. So you've got 14 group winners, 6 best runners up, and then 4 playoff winners. Stage 1A then is the top 7 seeds on both men and women, with then the host nation, which is England, which is trial by fire for both our men's and women's team. That is. And then, regardless of what happens in that, you are going to make your way through to the round of 32.
Right.
And then stage 2 is the knockouts. That is Monday the 4th through to Sunday 10th at Wembley Arena, which is just going to be absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, that is a huge event.
I was doing a bit of research into Busan, which is the last one, 2024. All I want to, we'll flash it up on the screen. There were some absolutely unbelievable matches. This is the men's semi-finals on the right-hand side. Look at Team Korea versus Team China and just check out the names on Team China's team. Wang Chuqin, Fan Zhendong, Ma Long.
And they're still only won 3-2, right?
Yeah, they put up a good fight.
Yeah, Jiang Weijin beating Wang Chuqin and then Shang
Lee
Su as well.
Su beat Ma Long. Yeah, I forgot about that.
3-2. And then obviously in the other semi-finals, it was France, the Alexei and Felix show, and Simon Gauzy as well beating out Chinese Taipei. But of course, China in the men's, too strong, 3-0.
Yeah. That Chinese team was just phenomenal, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
They're definitely a lot more vulnerable now, aren't they? Without Ma Long and Fan Zhendong.
We're going to get into that.
Yeah, I think that's what's making it really exciting as well.
Just not to the women's as well. So the finals last year, China beating Japan 3-2. So Sun Yun-Sha beat Miwa. And then Hina Hayata came out against Chongmeng, getting the win. And then Chumwang as well, winning the decider 3-1 against Miwa. So some like really exciting games.
Yeah, massive.
This is then how the groups break down for the top seeds, and we'll go into their teams in a little bit. We'll start with the Chinese men, because there's been a little bit of talk about whether Fan Jiandong might have been available. So official statement from CTTA.
Yeah, I think he was originally, right? So he's not playing.
He's eligible.
Yeah.
But he chose to, according to the statement from CTTA off Weibo, he's chosen to withdraw for personal reasons. Seems like he's in America living the dream, right?
It does look that way. Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows what the
it is a shame. It is a shame not seeing him on the world stage. Gotta say.
I mean, the rest of the world are probably not thinking that. They're probably thinking that if you look at that team lineup, okay, Wan Chuqin, pretty dominant, but the rest,
Lin Shidong's shown
quite vulnerable.
Lin Shidong's had injuries recently. Lian Jinkun is actually the coach's choice, so he's been injured as well.
But
over the last few months.
even without injury, he's not really secure, like winning against all the European players.
He's so much fun to watch, just scampers around the court.
Big rallies, yeah.
And then Chung Peng and Zhou Jihao actually won their selection trials to get through.
Okay.
So
interesting, yeah. I would look at that and think, if I was an outside
chance,
nation,
right?
Yeah,
Japan or France or one of the other big boys, then I'd think we could win that.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, the main talking points around this were Wanrei Bo, who was obviously fantastic, reaching the final in Chongqing, was in the selection trials but didn't win it. So he had his chance. But apparently, according to Zhu Xin on a live stream, him and Ma Long have actually been in the training camp with them. Helping them just mentally and physically.
Wow, okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's not bad to call on, is it?
Yeah, that's what you need, though, don't you? You need to learn from the previous stars. I mean, that's what Marlin and Wang Lichin are doing right now. They're working with the teams and giving them that
through the
experience.
knowledge.
Yeah. So we mentioned it. That is 4 of the top 8 men's teams that are going to be playing. So look at that Swedish team to begin with, led obviously by Truls Moregard, Anton Schellberg as well, Christian Carlsen, Elias Ranafor, and then Matthias Carlsen.
Guys, I know we've got Truls Moregard on the screen here. Did you see he's won 100 matches in a row in the Swedish league?
Yeah.
Do you know how ridiculous that is? How's he able to... But this is why I think he's doing... Is he 2 in the world right now, Truls? 3 or 2?
Yeah, 2, I think.
Yeah, I think he's number 2, right?
Yeah.
I think he's got a game style that is so safe. So, like, even when he's playing anyone, it doesn't matter if he's having a bad day or whatever. He's found a way to just be really safe and holds the ball. You don't really see him make errors until 4 or 5 shots in the rally. You never see him pushing the net or something.
I think as well, he embraces bad times. When he's not playing well, he's actually one who can come out of the fire. Like, he starts to obviously get going, screaming. It helps him almost get better. Yeah,
it's just amazing right now. Yeah, he's
they'll be a
really
tough
impressive.
team to face.
obviously, silver medal at Paris 2024. Beat the Japanese in that semi-final.
Yeah, really good. That was a crazy match. That was. Jeez. Harimoto, he felt a bit sorry for Harimoto. in that.
Terrible.
Because he's just giving his all, and we all know how hard that guy worked.
Yeah, to lose that in singles and then in teams as well.
Harimoto's going to have his moment now.
Yeah,
it's going to come.
Well,
he's had a few since that. I mean, big events.
Kong and
won the World Tour WTT finals, I should say.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Looking then, South Koreans, Jang Woo-jin, who might be my favourite player. So he's
one of my favourites.
I've spoke to him a few times. So we obviously met him at World Cup, and we were trying to do can we get a podcast with you or do like a little video? And he's like, my English no good, Like he says it with like a smile.
Yeah.
And then
he's pretty good now.
I got to interview him. They were like, you're going to do an encore interview, and the translator's going to be there. So I ask you a question in English, translator will then say it in Korean. He'll say it. So like, Jang Woo-jin, you played unbelievably well. You must be really happy with that. And his answer, he was like, I played really well. My forehand was flying. I was like,
hang on a minute.
Speak English. I knew it. Yeah,
his English has got really good now.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that 3, Jang Woo-jin, An Jae-kyun, and Oh Jun-sung, who's coming back from injury himself as well. That's a dangerous 3.
It is.
And then the boys.
England team, here we go. I mean, the obvious one missing is obviously Liam Pitchford, but as I said, coming back from injury. But still got a strong lineup there. Probably Tom now leading the way. Paul, obviously, he's been top player for many, many years. Still I would say, very dangerous on his day. Yeah. If he can find his top form, he can beat real top players.
Absolutely. Still. Yeah, and I don't know, for whatever reason, but England have done pretty well in team events. It went from history in the last 10 or so years. It just seemed to click really well and just go for it. And just they bring their level higher than it normally is in the singles. Some of the results that Sam Walker's had in team events is unbelievable. He beat Gauzy, about 10 years ago. Yeah, he's just had some massive wins that you don't really see that happen as much in the individual events. So maybe they just click well together somehow.
Shout out as well, Connor Green, obviously from TTDSL alumni.
Yeah.
Is there any TTDSL news?
There is, yeah. Season 3, we're working on it.
Oh,
Exciting.
Yeah.
Maybe we get another appearance from Connor.
Season 3.
just drag him out.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the other group then, which is the other 4 top seeds. So we'll start with the French, the Brothers of
So
Destruction.
these groups are ridiculous, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
This is why you want to go and see stage 1.
Yeah.
1B.
Very, very, very strong.
Yeah. So the French, Felix, Alexis, Simon Gauzy, Flavien, as chairman likes to call him, Flav.
His best mate, Flav.
Yeah. And
Great guy.
Thibaut Poiré as well. That is a strong
That's
fight.
very strong.
That's ridiculous.
You have a look at
Really
the Japanese
ridiculous.
as well.
Yeah.
To me, looking at that, I would almost go as far to say Japan are favourites.
Yeah.
With Sora and Harimoto,
What, for the whole
and then
event, you
Tagami for the whole event.
Yeah, agreed.
And then
yeah.
Tagami at 3.
Yeah.
I would say they're
Yeah.
slight favourites.
Yeah.
I think those 3 are a lot more stable in terms of results than all the Chinese players outside Wang Chuqin,
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And-
obviously,
Yeah, no,
China could still easily win, but
Yeah.
And if you can line up Sora versus Wang Chuqin as
because
well.
he's beaten him for sure.
Yeah. So the Sora coming in has massively helped the Japanese team.
He's
Yeah.
so much fun to watch.
Yeah. He's amazing.
I think they're favourites.
Yeah.
Sora's just ridiculous.
Yeah. No, he's good.
That's fun. And yeah, like,
He's got like a swag about him as well, and like a very air of confidence.
He definitely
You know
has.
what I mean?
Doesn't
Yeah,
care.
no, it's amazing. And the way he plays as well, like even when it's 10-0 in the 7th, he just goes
Big
for
long
the
serve
shots,
and
yeah,
just slings
massive
it.
shots. Yeah, it's like you can see his personality's involved there to be able to play like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
When he beat Wang Chuqin, he just leans back and starts laughing. You're
Yeah.
like, that is, so good.
He's just fighting demons in his head. Like, yeah, okay, we've done it.
Yeah. Germans, also always very, very strong. Write them off at your peril.
Yeah, they're just so solid.
Yeah, that's a good team, isn't it? Really,
It's good.
Yeah, Dang Cho, Duda.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, very strong.
Yeah.
And you got Francisca.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dima as well. Chinese Taipei, Lim Minru, they're kind of missing Cao Jingdui, who's still out injured.
Injured,
I feel like with him, they'd be really strong. But
Yeah.
it's just, that's a lot on Lim Minru.
I think give it a few years though. They've got a very good young generation like Feng Yixing and the other guys. Like there's a few others coming through as well that are very young, dangerous. So I think could be a threat in the future.
Okay, let's have a look then. Stage 1A for the women's as well. Let's talk a little bit about Team China. So Xia, world number 1, Wang Monyu, Tong Tong is actually in there, Kuai Man and Wang Yidi. The kind of main talking point from that was really Wang Yidi winning the selection trial, beating out Chenny, who's the younger athlete. Yeah.
How insane is that those two have to play each other for a spot in this event, right?
Nuts, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's insane. We'll have a look then. So in stage 1A, China will play against South Koreans, so led obviously by Shin Yubin and Kim Na-young. Chinese Taipei, which is largely Jenna Jing doing the work. And then the Europeans, Romania. So Bernie, Elisabetta.
Samara's still going strong. Hanging around the barbershop for a number of years now.
Still good as well. She's still very good.
Still top player, yeah.
Did she have a recent big win recently?
Yeah, she
last
did.
season?
Yeah, it was one of the champions
Yeah,
events. She
it
beat
was.
someone very strong. Yeah.
Yeah, still dangerous. That's what you need. You need to cause upsets. In team matches, you need to get a certain big win. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
so key.
I feel like for the women's, a lot of the nations have like really strong one.
Yeah.
It's then about can your second woman get the win over their number 2?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if Japan play China, like we were saying earlier in the men's, like Harimoto, one of those two have to get the big result, and then it really helps. Otherwise, then it's just difficult.
Ones have to put your...
Because China are always top 3, always just gonna be so safe and good.
I don't know though. I don't think they are now.
Okay.
They're not. It's not like Wang Chuqin, Fan Jindong, and Ma Lo.
Yeah, good luck with that.
No, but Lin Shidong and Wang Chuqin are solid as anything.
Yeah, Lin Shidong not really. I don't think he's had a
seems to be
lot of
struggling at the
up and down results.
Sure. But
I think the only one who's really safe in that is Wang Chuqin, and even he's been vulnerable. against some players.
Yeah, even in the recent World Cup
Yeah.
and things, again, got through Sora. It was tough, but he got through it.
Yeah, so maybe Japan are favourite actually for the event.
I think they definitely are. Yeah, for me they are for sure.
Tommy's going big. So Japanese women then. So Miwa, Hina Hayata, Honoka Hashimoto, the chopper, Miyu Nagasaki, and then Rin Mende actually won their selection event as well.
Wow, yeah.
Key kind of note from this is Satsuki Odo, who had an unbelievable Chongqing. So she beat Wang Monyu 3-0, so world number 2. And she basically did it, local league. So she just thunder a long serve at Wang Monyu and then just third ball kill the next
She's
ball.
got
And
some-
she did it 33 times on the bounce. And
Crazy.
it was ridiculous.
Very Mimi Ito style, like just going back to that, just clumping it.
Yeah, full commitment, full send. Yeah, so she then beat Cheney as well. So like world number 7, I think Cheney is.
It's a bit of a shame she's not in the squad, really.
They picked the squad, or they made their top 2 selections apparently go on rankings. So that was Miwa and Hina, and then Hanoka and Miyu Nagasaki with the coaches picks, but it was made in Feb, which is before Chongqing event.
That's a bit unlucky for her, for Odo then,
Yeah, and then obviously Germans look pretty good as well.
Germany's strong, like Sabine beating a lot of the top players. Han Ying's still tricky as a defender, and Annette on her day really strong as well.
Yeah, it's huge. If Sabine can just be absolutely buzzing and get her like 2, it puts so much pressure on the other team, because they'll be like, oh, Sabine's going to get the win. When it's going to put them more under pressure. The other players perform better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When there's always an extremely strong number 1 in any team match.
Interesting. The women's,
yeah. Other team in that group then. So the French deserve a shout out because they were kind of standouts in Busan. They got the bronze
they got
medal.
A surprise medal,
Yeah, it was kind of like Pravika Pavard was stunning in
her breakthrough almost. Yeah.
She's maybe leveled out since then. You got the 2 Lutz sisters that will be there as well. And then Jian and Yuan with that signature high toss serve. And then obviously we come to England. A younger team.
Well, it's a free shot. Right? It's a free shot for them, isn't it? I suppose that more than anything, good experience. Yeah, they're not going to challenge the top teams, but great experience for some of the younger players, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's good though they're putting younger players in, because in long term you have more chance getting results down the line. Do you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, you need that progress.
Yeah, you've got to get the experience out there to know what it's like, and then.
We'll have a look then at, so that kind of wraps up stage 1A, which is your top 7 and then the host nations. A few other standout teams, because there are a couple. The Danish obviously are ranked 8th. So unfortunately with this new rule of host nation going into that first group, they have to go through the qualification rounds. You would think though Anders Johnson and Martin Anderson, you'd think they'd probably sail through that and get through. Ugo as well for Brazil.
I mean, this is the thing. Brazil can be really strong because Hugo's probably going to get his 2 every time because he's so damn good.
Izuka
and then it just requires one more win from another player.
Yeah, Leonardo Izuka is youngster. He's just outside top 100, but he already looks like a top 50 player. Like super aggressive.
Been good in the Bundesliga as well.
He's going to be fun. Yeah. Portuguese. Obviously, we love the Portuguese boys.
Yeah. Portugal are very solid. That's a strong lineup.
Yeah. Geraldo, Freitas, and Apollonia. Yeah, Jao Montero is one of their backups as well. So, not bad. I actually put in the Romanians as well. So, the 2 Ionescus and Chirita, because I feel like they could be tasty.
Again, on their day, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Indians deserve a shout out. Man of Takar has been on an absolute tear recently.
He's in good form.
He's looking really good. Singaporean boys, Isaac Kwek and Koen Pang. Koen Pang had a really close loss to Patrick Francisca in Singapore.
You know what, guys? This is just showing the depth of table tennis, how strong it's got now.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago, it was nothing like this, or 15 years ago. Now it's like...
This is where I was trying to go through the teams and work out like who's got a 1 who on their day could damage anyone, and then who's got a tasty 2 as well. So Belgians deserve a shout out because Rassenfosser and Cedric Neutink and Allegro, that's a 3 as well. I don't think you want to face.
Brutal.
Yeah. Other than that, there's really I mentioned it. Group 10 has Aussies versus New Zealand, so that'll be fun. That's got the North Korean men
and North Korea. They're usually really strong.
Oh yeah.
They don't play. You don't see them at any events throughout the year. They rock up at the Olympics. Remember Olympics? They got mixed double silver.
Yeah, crazy.
We'll talk a little bit about their women as well because they're in the draw. Group 11 is going to see Egypt face off against Kazakhs. So Omar Assar versus Kirill. That'd be cool. Kazakhs, though, no Fang Bo, if you've seen the announcement. So he's going to represent them at WTT level. He's already said he's not going to play on the big.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how that connection works, whether he has family.
I was trying to work this out. He's made a statement that basically said he was at a promotional event.
I saw that.
Iran, and he basically said it started off as a joke, and then the more I thought about it, the more I fancied it. But I'm not sure how it works with
citizenship kind of thing. Maybe he has a family link there. Who knows?
Yeah.
Fang Bo would be dangerous.
Because
he was like Marlong's right hand man, during the good old days.
He's world champs finalist, right?
Yeah, it's just he was like.
He was the nearly man, really.
Yeah, it's like not even a poor man's Marlon, but he was like he was just like 5% off Marlon. Very similar. Very similar. Yeah. That's great. Mar medium. But just off of the if Marlon weren't around, Fang Bo would probably be world number 1 for years straight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Zhang was just coming off. Honestly, Frank and Xu Xing.
He's one of the top guys.
If Mark Long weren't around, I mean, Xu Xing and Fang Bo rotating at 1 and 2. Brutal.
And then finally, I just saw a quite tasty tie in Group 14, which is USA versus Singapore. So Kanak Jar, my favourite, Nandan Naresh as well, who just plays like
he's a showman. Yeah,
oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Versus Isaac and Koen Pang. That's a really, really fun matchup.
So strong.
So yeah, looking at some of the women's qualification teams, so we mentioned them already, probably the dark horses, the ones that no one won, North Korea ladies. They're in Group 9, which has Poland and Spain in there as well. So
they are dangerous, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So like Kim Keun-young is already like top 10 in the world level. She beat Shasha last year, right?
And there you go, yeah.
Just lost out to Miwa. So I already feel like she's top 10. She's a really interesting style. If you've not seen it, she's a left-hander. She's got
the
short pips on the backhand. She like blocks with them.
Yeah, almost like a chop blocking close to the table sort of style.
Yeah. She also beat Miwa a couple of years ago, Asian champs, to win gold. Yeah. You mentioned the silver medal. So the
silver
time
Olympics. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. In the mixed doubles.
Crazy, yeah.
So, yeah. And then number 2 for them, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. I'm really sorry, but Pyeonsong Gyeong.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Again, like real pedigree. So Asian champs 2024, she beat Shin Yubin. Obviously a big kind of Korean matchup, but like those two have got some serious level.
And the thing is, they don't come out to these events, so you don't come up against them often.
Tactics and stuff, you know.
It's tough, yeah.
It is tough.
Yeah, so they could really make a storm.
I think they will. Yeah, I think they will. Yeah,
I think that's what happens sometimes. The top players, they
play each other a lot.
They play each other a lot. And if someone's coming along and doing well, they go, oh, okay. Then they'll break them down, work them out, and then they can have a good idea how to play that style.
And you get 5 games against them over the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And these, then you're not.
Yeah, like Sung Yashas plays Sabine Winter now, right? Like, and you're kind of like, she may know now.
Plus 4 or 5 of her teammates as well to watch the games.
Yeah, so like, I feel like now they've played a few times, if they meet here, Sung Yashas will know much better what to do. Whereas if Sabine just rocks up out of nowhere, it'll be much harder.
So shout out as well to Team Egypt. So Hannah Goda's now into the top 20. She obviously coming off of World Cup in Macau came within a...
Oh, so close.
Yeah, to beat Sun Shah. I was trying to think of a word then. I was about to swear.
Yeah, that's so close.
But obviously she'll be at 1. They've got Dina Meshref as well at 2. So that's like where I'm, again, looking at like who's got a good 1 and then who's got a 2 who could potentially step up. They could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
Number 8 seeds, which is why they're in the qualification. They've just missed out. Group 14, shout out. Puerto Rico versus Austria in the qualifications. So that means Adriana Diaz versus Sofia Polkanova.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fun one for the qualifications.
That's a good game, yeah.
And then we've mentioned England. Obviously, we've got a little nation that's bolted onto the side of us. It's a stone's throw away from us in the pod here. Team Wales. So led by, obviously, Anna Hersey, who's been rapidly ascending up the world ranks.
Yeah, she's been flying.
Incredible year.
Yeah, she did really well. Last time I saw her was Chongqing. She lost to Miwa, but it was 3-0, but it was like 12-10.
They were all tight games,
Yeah, not far away. So yeah, Anna, their team then, Danielle Kelly, Larry Hurd, the youngsters coming in, Charlotte Carey as always, and Lara Witten. So it'd be really interesting if Anna can display some of that top level.
Lead the team.
You're probably looking at Charlotte then. Can Charlotte possibly get a second win on the board? But yeah.
That's what you need, don't you? Need your number 1 to be on absolute fire and then...
someone to cause some upsets.
Exactly. Okay, prediction time. We'll start with the men's. Tom, do you want to go first? Who do you think is going to get it?
Oh, yeah, we've already kind of answered that one. I think Japan have got it. I think they're with Harimoto and Sora. I think they're dangerous, and I feel like Team China are vulnerable. So I'm going Japan.
All right, that's a strong pick, very strong. And we've got to be different here. I'm going to go for France. I think LeBron's going to just find some unbelievable form. And I'm going to go France.
Okay, I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go Team China.
It's still hard.
Where am I?
It's still hard to go past them, isn't it? But
I feel like Wang Chuqin will win his because he's just too clean at the moment. Lin Shidong, if he is wobbling,
he's the most important person.
I might change.
He's the most important person.
Lin Shidong's key.
Japan could get it done.
Yeah.
I think Japan. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going Japan.
Oh, Japan it is.
Yeah, there you
Japan
go.
is strong.
And then
that's got to be the first time ever none of us has done a prediction of China on a pre-tournament.
But that's what makes this event so great, right?
Well, we haven't done women's yet.
Yeah. Well, women's is a different ball game.
You want to start us off?
Yeah. I think China probably will win, but I want to go different because it'll be nice. Japan are very strong. Yeah, maybe North Korea. North Korea could cause an upset.
Yeah.
You know, they're the unknown factor, and they've proven they have the level. So I'm going to go left field and go North Korea.
Nice. I mean, I'm gonna have to just go for Team China. Sung Ying-Shai is just so solid. Like, she's gonna get her 2. I just don't see how that. And then you've got one of the other Chinese players just to finish it off. But it would also be wonderful to see something like Germany do something crazy.
Yeah,
Sabine always win her 2, and then the Germans are flying. You know, I don't know, but if we have to go for the outright winners, it's Team China for me.
Yeah, I feel like this is Japan, Germany, or China. I'll go Team China. I think, Xiaosha's going to be too good.
Yeah, most likely they'll probably be too strong, but you never know.
Let's see if our predictions come true, guys.
Are you guys going?
Yes. Well, we've got to work out which days yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we've just got to work out
We're
the
going to
days.
get ourselves down there for one day.
Yeah.
Do like a vlog.
Vlog, get some hall stuff and match stuff, and just get a whole feel for it. So
Bit of
people can
behind the
see it.
scenes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you got some comms down there as well, right?
Yeah, so I'm doing the 1A matches, so the top seeds, so when they throw down. So I think I'm on England, China as well, so that'd be fun.
Oh, nice.
I'll hype that up.
Huge.
And then, I got first 3 days, and I'm doing the final weekend as well.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
it's
Cool.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have it on home soil. The arenas are insane. So Copper Box Arena was really cool for Star Contender London. Obviously, like Wembley Arena, it would be really cool. Actually, I've been there a lot of times to see like music acts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
seriously,
interesting.
But is it in the actual Wembley arena? Not the...
So not the big stadium, the 90,000 stadium.
Yeah, it's the Copper
Wembley
Box,
Stadium.
right?
Wembley,
No,
no.
they're two
Wembley
separate
Arena.
things.
Wembley
Okay,
Arena.
Wembley Arena. Okay, wow.
This is
So I haven't
probably
been
what
there.
we need to confirm, so
Yeah,
people don't go to the wrong venue.
Yeah. Can you imagine? No, because I went to Copper Box before.
Yeah.
That's not the Wembley Arena, though,
No,
is it?
they're two
Right.
separate places.
They're two different venues.
Are they right next to each other? Are they close? Or?
No.
No.
Interesting. So a bit of travel.
Yeah, but they're not going simultaneously, if that
So
makes
it
sense.
starts in one,
Oh, okay.
Starts at Copper
and then
Box.
it goes to the Wembley Arena.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then it moves. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And also, I mean, if you haven't seen table tennis live before, it is well worth going to see like the best players in the world. For sure, worth getting tickets even for one day, one session. So yeah,
I think the thing is, table tennis, you watch it on the TV and stuff, and you get used to watch it. But when you go in real life, you're like, whoa, it's like mesmerizing.
there's a
isn't it?
different perspective,
yeah,
isn't it? You
is.
see a bit more like the intricacies of it.
Yeah, I had it once in football. I went I remember my first ever football match I went to, and it was against Man United, Charlton Athletic back in the days, right? Can't remember who was doing it, but one of the Man United players was practicing free kicks before the match, right? And he was like 40 yards out, and he was kicking this ball into the goal, and I was like, whoa, like the sound and like the, you know, like,
it's
and the way it hits the
different
net
watching
and
it
stuff.
live.
Yeah, you hear the net and that, and I'm like, oh my god, the quality and I was just like, that's so like table tennis. You know, you watch it on the TV, but when you go live, it's just you hear the ball sound, and
The
everything
movements.
there, the movements, and it's just
How
so
fast it is.
yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's all like the human stuff as well, of like frustration. There's a little bit of tension in the air, and there's lots of eye contact. You're like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah,
This
100%.
is awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely worth seeing it live.
Do you want to wrap us up?
Yeah, no, guys, I think, good to be back. Let's get some more podcasts in. Let's enjoy London. It's going to be massive.
Gonna be a big event.
Yeah, really cool. And it's great, to be honest, it's just great to see table tennis on the up right now. You know, so many great players from all nations around the world, which I think is helping the following of the sport, because there's so many great players individually in each country, like Truls in Sweden. It's making it huge, right? And all over the world, we have that now. So it's really, really great stuff.
Yeah. I think for London as well, just as we went through, the strength and depth of all these teams, you're going to see no matter what day you go on, you're going to see crazy rallies.
Yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the TableTennisDaily cast. We're also on Spotify as well. And let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win the World Team Champs in the men's and women's. And we'll see you in the comments.
Yep. See you soon, guys.
See you later.
Cheers. The thumbs up.
Beautiful.